Yo, peoples, we are off from hiatus, we are off from break, and it's time for more One Piece! I'm your host, Kyushu92, and welcome to the One Piece Chapter 870 live stream. Let's get started. One Piece, Chapter 870, Farewell. And on the front page, we have Bartolomeo, dropping in on the lives of the Grand Straw Hat Pirate Fleet, Volume 7, Bartolomeo Arc. First, I'll slice the baddest cat in this port. And he apparently either kills or heavily subdues some guy. Don't know who it is, unfortunately. Moving on. Trafalgar Roll. Oh, we got like a illustration. We got like some sort of highly detailed illustration of Kaido versus Gear 4th Boundman Luffy, Zoro, and some other person. Who is that? No, it's that one dude. It's that one dude from the arc before Whole Cake Island that had the weird arm. I forget his name. I really do forget his name. He was a Marine, and when the Straw Hats went to get food, he had that weird furry arm. He's in there, and it looks like Zoro's there as well. So Zoro, that weird Marine dude, and Luffy versus Kaido. This is a really detailed illustration. If only they had a name at the bottom. Anti-Monitor. Anti-Monitor, wherever you are, if you ever see this video, this is a really awesome illustration. Alright, let's go. Big Mama is upset. She's mad. Get out here, Beige. Straw Hat. Wait, Mama, it's me. Beige is my husband. We have a child too. Please forgive this. Overlook it. Chiffon, as always, you're just like that bloody Lola. I thought I told you not to show me that ugly face. And Chiffon is just crying because Big Mom said that. Mama, so you're an accomplice in this stinking assassination plot too, eh? Don't think you'll live to eat breakfast tomorrow. If the castle is broken and Beige is killed, we'll all be thrown out of here. Don't let a single one of them make it out of there. Not the Fire Tank Pirates, not the Straw Hats, not Jinbei, and not the Germa 66. They mucked up both the party and the wedding. Looks like we've been a bit underestimated. Let's string them up for the world to see. Now this is all of the pretty much the notable Charlotte siblings saying all of this. I forget the one that had the weird long sloping neck, the giraffe lady. But there's Daifuku speaking, then there's Katakuri speaking, Lady Smoothie, thick thighs though, and we have Big Mom just laying into Castle Beige right now. And his inner self is feeling it on the inside. Like every hit that goes on the castle on the outside is literally bodying Beige with every hit on the inside. Darn it, that old hag, and to think that even cannons can't faze me. It's like Big Father's defense capabilities don't even exist. Huh. Wow. Like, this is not helping him at all. I'm gonna go out there and beat them all to a pulp. No, Luffy, stop him, Chopper. Oi, let go. Stop picking fights. We came here to save Sanji, remember? We've got our poneglyph rubbing too. We also succeeded in our plan to save Sanji's family. We done what we came here to do. Go, go, power, Germa. Germa 66. If you got time to fight with them, then you've got time to help us come up with a way to get out of here. If we were here to fight, we would have brought Zoro and the others too. Tell me I'm wrong. Luffy, Nami's right. The only reason we were able to infiltrate this place is because of how few people we have. Let's all go to the Wano country safely where Zoro's waiting for us. Wano country. Oh, I can't wait to go there. And Beige is still getting bodied on the inside from the outside. Beige! Easily. You know, classic anime pain sounds. But look, Beige is... Okay, fine, so what do we do? He's eating attacks that are meant for us, too. Yeah, darn it. I'm in it pieces over here, and I won't let you lot be the only ones making it big. Wait just a second, Beige. No going down with the ship nonsense or any sort of thing like that, okay? Plus, I did what I promised I would. Give me back my heart right now. Down with the ship, eh? Not a bad idea. Honestly, I never gave a crap of what happened to you lot. Not from the beginning. But my dear subordinates are here and my beloved wife and son. I won't let them die. Is Beige gonna die in this chapter? There's a lot of theories that he might be the person that dies or someone else important is gonna die. My dear! And his ugly baby is crying. Father! Why did I do that? Father! Father! There's only one way that all of us will make it out of here with our heads still on our shoulders. This room is definitely inside me, but no matter how I toss or tumble, this room won't move an inch. And that'll stay true even if I turn back into a regular flesh and blood human. Listen up. With you lot still inside me, I'll turn back into a human. Then Caesar will grab me and fly us all out of here. Oi, quit putting my life on the line whenever you feel like it, darn it. What you're asking me to do is suicide. They'll turn me into a honeycomb the moment they see me. There's also a 0% chance that harebrained plan will ever work. Most of them will just use Busou Shokahagi too. Gas or not, they'll get me. Busou Shoku no Haki. Busou Shokuhaki. Armament hockey. Oh, and we got Judge. Vinsmoke Judge. Answer me one thing, Sanji. Why did you save me? We fell into their trap, hook, line, and sinker. That have been the end of your hated enemies, no? My boss wouldn't have liked it. My captain wouldn't have liked if you guys died, so I saved you. Fixated on the bygone grudges of my childhood days. Let me out, please. Oh man, I don't want to relive this flashback. This was horrible. Please let me out, please, Father. I don't want to relive this. This was a horrible flashback to look on. Let me out, please, Father. I'm so sorry. Man, I'm sorry I was born so weak. Save me, Father, please. Why are you making me relive this flashback? Please save me, Father. He'd have been shocked at how small a man I'd become. If he saw me laugh at the death of my own blood, I won't live in a way that won't let me look him in the eye. Don't catch a cold out there. Oh, Nazef! I refuse. I ran away from the Germa 13 years ago. Vinsmoke Sanji died at sea, and that's what you wanted. Don't you dare tell a soul that I am your father. You're a stain on my name. So admit it. Oh, he's got Vinsmoke on the cuff of his neck. So admit it. Tell me you're not my father, Vinsmoke Judge. And don't you dare show your face to us again. Oh, the tables have turned. Oh, I wonder how he's going to respond. I understand now. I swear never to never again approach either you or East Blue. I've done my mission, darn it. This stuff wasn't in the job description. With Reiju looking on with content eyes. I'm happy for you, Sanji. At this rate, you'll die. At this rate, you'll die too, Caesar. Open the gate. Ooh, open the gate. Gang Beige. Until you escape into the sky with Caesar Clown, we of the Germa 66 will provide you with our protection. Oh! Let's go! And who the heck are you to tell me what to do? You never get off of that high horse of yours, do you, Judge? Oh, that's right, huh? The German can fly, too. I trust that you'll be fine with us leaving you here? Indeed. Alright, I'll help him buy some time, too. No, Luffy, we don't need to be indebted to a failure. That's their way of dealing with things. Man, Sanji is just savage in this chapter. Wait just a bloody second, darn it! I still haven't said why I'm doing this, you idiots! Shut up. And he squeezes his heart. Ow! I'll never forgive you for this! And Beige gets turned small, Caesar's outside, and the Germa 66 Power Rangers are about to fight Big Mom. Ooh, let's see how strong they really are. He's dispelled his Chazzle form. Ah, they're aiming for us already! Yeah! What just happened? What just happened? Move it. Ichiji? So you've come out to play, hey? Heavenly Fire! And Caesar's got Capone, so they're making their way out. Did he hit Reiju? Oh no, Big Mom got Reiju! No, that was Niji. They got Reiju! Focus, Niji. The weak have no one to blame but themselves. Complete the mission at all costs. But that's your sister, bro. I forgot they have no emotions. That's not very cute of you, brother. I'm fine. I won't get done in so easily. Oh! Poison Pink, Reiju is a tank. Move! I won't let a single one of them escape. You'll be first to go, little Germa girl. Gamu Gomu no Diable Drambe Crosse Elephanto Gun and Strike. So Luffy and Sanji are outside about to fight Big Mom as well. Yo, we're about to have a Yonko fight. Yo, let's go. Thought you said not to go out. Yeah, I was talking to you, not to myself. No fair. They went out. What the heck are they doing? Those idiots. They're not the kind of people that can just sit on the sidelines. All right, we are here. We have the fight of a lifetime, and Reiju's just looking awestruck as her brother and Luffy go outside to fight Big Mom. Oh, yes. What a wonderful ending to a chapter on break. I thought this was good. That's the end of the chapter. Chapter 870 end. We're about to see them fight a Yonko head on right now. I'm happy. I am happy. So not only do you have Germa 66, Ichiji, Niji, and Yonji, along with Reiju and Judge, but now they have Luffy and Sanji, and they're going to be taking on not only Big Mom, but her sweet commanders, Charlotte Smoothie and Charlotte Katakuri. Cracker's still out, but they got numerous other Charlotte siblings around as well. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Oh, I cannot wait for this. This is going to be good. But let's get on with the review. Now, I do have one gripe, though. As much fun as I had with reading this chapter, my only gripe was they made me relive Sanji's childhood when they locked him up in a cage. That was a bit of an emotional chapter. And now they're making us relive even just a small snippet of it. I'm like, no, don't bring me down this road again. You're going to make me feel sad. Because I've actually felt sad in that chapter where we saw how they treated Sanji when he was a kid. But Big Mom's up. Beige is literally getting beaten up on the outside. Chiffon is saying, don't hurt him, he's my husband and the father of my child. But Big Mom ain't having it because Chiffon looks just like Lola, the other daughter that Big Mom absolutely hates because Lola didn't want to marry Loki, who was the prince of Elbaf, of the Elbaf kingdom. And that ruined Big Mom's chances of having the giants under her wing. So Chiffon is pretty much dead to Big Mom at this point. Well, way beyond dead. Because she's still trying to kill everybody on the inside. Then we see a little banter going between Caesar and all the other people inside of Capone's body about the plans of getting out. So the plan is for Capone to shrink back to a normal human and then have Caesar carry and fly them out, under the risk of some of the members of the Charlotte family using armament hockey in order to bring them down. Now, the one person to watch out for because of that power is obviously Katakuri, because he's able to injure Luffy with his power. And we all know that it takes a lot for Luffy to be injured in any way, especially since after the time skip, he's become a ton more durable. And that, I'm not just speaking of his Gear 4th forms, but Katakuri might be the one main obstacle of them escaping, since his Mochi Mochi no Mi power is able to stretch. So in a sense, Katakuri has a similar make of powers towards Luffy's. As far as stretching is concerned, that's about the only similarity. He can stretch a long way, but his powers is a lot more versatile. So that's one person that they gotta watch out for. But on the inside, Caesar, as usual, is protesting to this plan because he really doesn't want to die. I think Big Mom has forgotten that Caesar was a part of either Big Mom has completely forgotten that Caesar was trying to make the giant formula that he said he'll have done in 2 weeks, or 1 week that she demanded of him. But apparently she's not really paying much attention to Caesar. All of her time is spent focused on Beige at this point because of his betrayal. And all the people on the inside, Germa 66, Mighty Morphin Germa 66, and the Straw Hats as well, and the Fire Tank Pirates. So at this point, they're all... No, I would like to say at this point on the inside, Sanji is speaking to his father, and that's where we have to relive the flashback of him being a child. And the tables turn, because when Sanji was a child, his father, while Sanji was still locked up in the cage they kept him in, his father said, "You're weak. Don't tell anybody that I'm your father. You're a failure," and things like that. Well, the tables turn because Sanji's starting to relive those memories at that one brief panel. And at this point, the tables turn, and he literally grabs his father by the scruff of his neck and brings him down to his level because Judge is huge. What is it about giant people in the One Piece universe? Not just giants, but people like Whitebeard size and Judge's size who are abnormally large. Just what is it about him? Is it the bigger you are, the more powerful you are? Something like that. Is it following the line of Dark Souls? The bigger you are, the more power you have, because we all seen Gwen and Gwendolyn and Guinevere and all the other people in the Dark Souls series. But we see Sanji literally grab his father by the scruff of his neck and says, Tell me you're not my father, and never speak to me again." Along those lines. I think I'm paraphrasing. Hello, Charlotte Pudding, and hello, Anders Lundberg. Hey, I hope I said that right. Welcome to my review section of my stream. If you want, you can look at my live reaction once all this is said and done, because I'm already past that point. But welcome. We're doing a review on, well, obviously, One Piece 870. So far, Sanji brings his father down to the scruff of his neck and tells him, "Tell me that you're not my father, and never approach me or speak to me again in any way." And Judge, some part of him begrudgingly accepts, because he says, "Okay, I swear to never speak to you or approach you or the entire East Blue ever." So Germa is completely locked out of the East Blue permanently, unless something very important happens where they have to break that oath. I'm pretty sure that the Vinsmokes are going to come to Sanji's aid in the future. I just see that right now. But after that's said and done, they're trying to go... Caesar's plan is... Well, not Caesar, but Capone's plan is to go out and, well, cause themselves to go small. And... Okay, I'm just looking at the previous chapter, so that way I'm not saying the wrong thing. So, I swear to never again approach either you or the entire East Blue. And now, at this point, Judge tells Capone that open up the gate because the Germa 66 is about to give you some protection. So we're literally about to have the Mighty Morphin Germa go outside and protect Beige until that plan of Caesar carrying away is completely done. And since the Vinsmokes themselves can fly, them getting away is not going to be much of an issue. So, as they prepare to go outside, they say that they're fine with them being left behind. They are, because they said they're not going to be indebted to a failure. We don't need to be indebted to a failure. That's their way of dealing with things. Yeah. No, Sanji's the one that says we don't need to be indebted to a failure. Calling his father a failure. That's their way of dealing with things. Do I like One Piece? I mean, yes, I do. If you check out my channel, I have a lot of One Piece chapter reactions, and I've been doing this a while. I absolutely love One Piece. I love the story, I love the characters, I play some of the games when they come out. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 is probably one of the best Dynasty Warriors type games and one of the best One Piece games out there. I haven't tried One Piece Burning Blood because I'm not too big on fighting games, but one day I might try it out. But Germa go outside and prepare to face down Big Mom while Capone turns into a human and Caesar prepares to enact the plan. And the Charlotte children are already aiming their guns and firing at Caesar and Capone right now. But the Germa protect all of them. And then Big Mom has already begun to fight the Vinsmokes using her giant son, or either Zeus, not either Prometheus, or just her own custom little flame. Throws it at Reiju. Reiju gets sort of engulfed in the fire, but not too much where it becomes detrimental to her. And Niji, gets concerned. Niji gets concerned with her, which actually brings up a very valid point. Which brings up something very important. For these children to be emotionless and not focus and be completely focused on the mission, Niji became extremely concerned about Reiju's well-being. For a person that was raised to have absolutely no emotion and no concern except for the mission that they're doing. So is that a little bit of humanity coming through Niji that we didn't see before? Because he seemed awfully concerned about Reiju when he didn't really seem too concerned about other things. I may have to look at previous chapters and make sure that I'm reading this correctly. What is your favorite character? You are cool. I have to say my favorite character so far is Admiral Fujitora and Admiral Kizaru. And one reason for Kizaru is because my demeanor is very similar to his. To the point where I started adopting a little bit of his speech mannerisms. Not trying to act like Kizaru, but the way I respond to certain things is, I would say, very calm. This is what other people tell me. I'm not saying this about myself, but this is what other people tell me. But my demeanor is very similar to Admiral Kizaru, and I love Fujitora because he's like the most humane person in the world government, aside from Garp and Sengoku, that literally sees the world as not a world for the people who need to follow and believe in the Marines because of absolute justice, but he also believes that in certain situations, not every person that is deemed evil is evil. Like, take for example when he's facing off against Luffy. Even though he's blind, he Fujitora blinded himself because he got tired of seeing such darkness and evil in the world. Like, he's blinded, that's why he has the scars and that's why he's blind. He blinded himself because he didn't want to see the evil in the world. But he regrets this after encountering Luffy, a person he's supposed to be arresting just because he's an infamous pirate. and he immediately regrets blinding himself, and even would have liked to have seen Luffy's face, because on account of Luffy defeating Doflamingo and saving the country of Dressrosa, a lot of the townspeople, pretty much the majority of the townspeople in Dressrosa, come to Luffy's aid, and Fujitora said himself that he would have liked to see the face of the person that the entire country has put so much faith in, that is actively abetting to get away from him. Do I like Pudding? I'm still on the fence about her, because one moment we see her being nice in the chapter, then we see her being just like her mom. So I'm a bit on the fence right now. But I think it's starting to lean towards I'm thinking she's going to be neutral, because of that one moment in the chapter, I believe it was maybe about 3-4 chapters ago, where Sanji tells Pudding that she's beautiful even with the third eye, when during her entire life she was told that she was ugly and a monster. So she might be on the in-between side. I hope that's a good comparison, but she might be in between at this point. But those two are my favorite One Piece characters. Now, there's a lot of characters I like purely based on their abilities and strengths. Like, I like Doflamingo because he's just a straight tank. Like, a complete tank. He's getting knocked around by Gear 4th Luffy during their entire fight. Even got slammed into a mountain enough to crater the side of a mountain, yet he's still going, he's still alive. Even taking Law's Gamma Knife, he's still alive. So that dude, Doflamingo, is like the epitome of a tank. Then we get the introduction of Kaido, who is the 100 Beast Kaido. Like, his literal introduction. I have not seen an introduction that hype since... Well, I've never seen an introduction to a character that hype. The only one I've seen the only character introduction that I've seen that was almost as hype as Kaido was the introduction of Mr. Wednesday's real name from American Gods. And that entire 1 minute of him introducing his names and everything, and his ravens and his wolves, and then finally when you find out that Mr. Wednesday of American Gods is Odin. If you watch American Gods, and have I watched the movie One Piece Gold? I haven't, but I want to, and I probably might do that today since I'm off from work today, so I'm going to be chilling a lot. But yeah, I'm going to watch One Piece film Gold. I might watch it on the English dub. And if you don't like English dub, don't hate me for it, because we all have our own preferences. But of course, there's always going to be those few. But it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, there's Kaido, and there's so many things about Kaido that we still don't know. We know he's crazy durable. That's not even a word. Durable. He's crazy durable. Like, if Doflamingo is a tank, then Kaido is the meteor that smashes the tank. And, like, we see him jump off of a sky island, 10,000 feet in the air. And he just craters into the ground, rises up, and comes out. I am so cool. Well, thank you. I mean, I think I do okay. But I just gotta be me. So, thank you. But Kaido is just crazy strong, and I've gone off on a completely different tangent. I hope I'm not boring you guys, because I was really focusing on the chapter, and oh right, I am going on something completely different, and I completely stopped my review, and we're talking about different characters. Okay, right where we left off, the Vinsmokes are outside fighting. And then Reiju gets hit with Big Mom's Heavenly Fire, which he used from Inanimate Sun. And Niji becomes concerned about Reiju, but Ichiji is like, don't focus on the weak. They have no one to blame but themselves if they get harmed. The mission is all that matters, completed at all costs. But Reiju's fine. She says that she's not going to be done in so easily. And seeing as how, had it not been for Charlotte Smoothie's abilities to wring her arm out full of poison, she might have been the one to take down Smoothie. Real talk. Because in that last chapter, we see her wringing her arm out saying that poison woman is real trouble. So, Reiju's fine, but it turns out that Big Mom sets her sights on Reiju and is prepared to take her down, saying that she'll be the first one to die. But in that instance, right before she's about to lay into Reiju, we see the stretchy arm of a certain individual and the fiery leg of a certain individual with a trademark Gomu Gomu no and a Diable Jambe Crosse elephant gun and strike, and we see Luffy and Sanji popping out of Bege, coming to Reiju's rescue, as we get the long-awaited battle between the Straw Hats and a Yonko, because this is the Yonko saga, where they're gonna go after each Yonko and take them down. That includes Shanks. So, Big Mom is going to be the first Yonko to go down in the Straw Hats' path and adventure of Luffy becoming not only the Pirate King, but the Straw Hats becoming the Pirate King crew. But, yes, it's been so long. I actually thought on previous chapters that, actually, you know what? I've gotten my hopes up before. I actually thought, you guys remember when you seen the chapter where Luffy jumps out of Big Mom's cake for Sanji and Pudding, and I actually thought that they were going to be fighting Big Mom then. But we didn't get a battle between Big Mom and Luffy like I was hoping. Now I might actually be correct in this, but this is actually going to be an actual fight between the Straw Hats and Big Mom, because they're actually trying to attack her. Because beforehand, they was trying to incapacitate her so that Capone's crew could use the KX launchers in order to kill Big Mom. That failed, as we've seen. So, it looks like it's going to come down to straight on fisticuffs. So, finally, we're getting a Yonko versus Straw Hats fight. Thank you, Oda. But that is all for that chapter, and it also says that we're not on break next week. So next week, expect yet another video as we continue to talk about One Piece. Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait. I really can't. But not only that, but I gotta check out One Piece as well, because I heard that Big Mom has already been animated, and they've already started to animate the fight between Luffy and Sweet Commander Cracker. So I need to catch up on that. I need to watch One Piece Film Gold. So many things to do today, but so little time to do them, so I might as well jump on it. Jump on it! So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. This was a relatively shorter stream than I did last time. I'm going to try and keep these ones short because I don't want to drone on too long. I almost carried on from my last stream for almost an hour, about 51 minutes, and just talking about other things other than what I was trying to focus on. So I apologize if I carried this on too long. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this chapter. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think that something could have been different? What are you expecting from the next chapter? And what are your theories of what could happen? I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I will see you in the next video. And as always, later, peoples.